the Boston area and the president of a number of bar associations, and I was also a radio personality, syndicated radio show.
But for the folks out there, what made you decide to get into being a manager of entertainment? Because I know you got a lot of people behind you, and I want you to also tell the folks some of those people that you manage.
Well, there are a number of local entertainers I manage. I actually got into it because I moved to Las Vegas back in the year 2000, then with my late husband Tom Starr, who was one of the principal owners of Talk America Radio Network, and that's how I basically got into it. He was a talent manager, and so I decided that that was something I was interested in going into. I had represented a number of artists back in Boston during some of their worst times, divorces, criminal matters, that kind of thing. And so I was in that industry somewhat, but on the fringes. And so I came to Vegas, and we started this entertainment business, and it's grown into actually a PR and marketing business, as well as entertainment management, an agency, event planning company. And I manage a number of singers. One of them is Chuck Rawlings, who you'll have here today. He's also part of the Big Elvis show, as well as another show called Boardwalk Nights, which is opening next week. And I manage also Veronica Lopez, who has been nominated for multiple Grammys, and I was on the last Grammy ballot. Yeah, she's very good as well, and she is a local singer as well. I manage a number of bands, a number of speakers, a number of other people locally.
Okay. So you have a lot of people that comes to you, and let me ask you this, all these people coming to you, don't you get overworked? I mean, more person keep coming to you.
Type A personality and used to 14 hours of work a day, it's fine. You know, it's no different than preparing for a trial. You know, every client who comes to me is as important as a client who would have come to me when I was an attorney. And I just focus on a very few people who I do manage, because you just can't overdo it in terms of that. But I also do some publicity for other clients and bookings for certain clients, so I'm an exclusive representative of certain people. But my primary focus is on the people who I manage or primarily book.
Now, what's interesting, have you ever met anybody that looked like you and wanted to impersonate you? She's tongue-tied, folks.
No. But I have been, people have confused me with the singer, Lucille Starr, and I don't sing. You don't want to hear me sing, let's put it that way. So I'm not, I'm not, no relation. No relation. No, I don't think so.
You'll never get her to sing, will you not try?
So, I'm definitely not the singer Lucille Starr.
Now, you mentioned one time to me that I could be an impersonator. Now, who was this person that you're talking
Bernie
about?
Madoff. You're a dead ringer for Bernie Madoff.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Really?
You could make a lot of money impersonating Bernie Madoff.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Maybe I'll do that.
Another life, another career for you, Mike.
Do I got a model?
You know, yeah. That's right.
So, okay, these CDs, how much are these CDs for Big Elvis?
Okay, the Big Elvis CDs are $20 a piece. The DVDs are $25 a piece, and the T-shirts are $20. And then the other merchandise is marked accordingly. You know, the jewelry, some of it is priced reasonably, and some of it is gold and diamonds. And so, you know, we have jewelry up to $500, $600 a piece. But you can check out the website if you would. It has a lot of information on it, some audio, video clips, BigElvis.biz. And the show times at Bill's Gambling Hall every day, Monday through Friday, 3, 5, and 6:30 p.m. You can see Big Elvis and Chuck Rawlings, and they do a phenomenal show, pack it out every day.
But the most important, folks, is this is free. This is free to the public.
That's right.
You come to Las Vegas, and Pete here is actually going to entertain you. And Pete, I got to admit, you're one of the better Elvis Presleys I have seen, because I put on some of the top ones here in Las Vegas on Ocotber Radio, another show. And I saw you, and you're very good. You're very good with the audience there, too.
Thank you.
And how many ladies you got? You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? You get them all booked up, or what's going on there?
Well, you know, it's really incredible, because I was just talking about this today. I was talking to a very good friend of mine. We were talking about the audience that come to see the show. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Mike, I don't know how big of a fan you were of the real Elvis Presley, but some of the most incredible fans in the entire world of anybody you've ever seen, and the nicest fans are that of Elvis Presley. Really? Because it's unbelievable. We were gone last week for a 3 days trip. We were sick, and everybody got this flu thing, and we got over it. But when we came back, we had that day no more than about 500 people waiting on us. And Chuck will tell you himself, it was I've never seen it so busy, and they all came day after day after day after day that we weren't there worried or concerned, and they were all there. Wednesday it was anarchy in the place, and what I like about it is I told them, I said, you know, the people at Elvis are incredible, and it seems like the tradition's just carrying on, and these people are just as nice. They're great people. It's the fans that put you here.
Now, what's interesting, you're talking about that, what have you ever got sick? Have you ever gotten sick out of the 7 years with your voice can go, of course?
Well, you know, I've had laryngitis a couple times, and we've had to cancel, but thank God, and I'm very, very thankful that my voice has stayed. You know, as many shows as I've done, I've always been concerned with what if it goes, what if something happens, but God's given me the strength, and I'm still here, and I'm still performing, and my voice is still intact. So I'm very thankful.
Okay, we're really going to break pretty soon, but the most important thing, tell the folks out there, what is the best song of Elvis that you like to sing?
One of my favorite songs of all time, well, there's several, but I would say his gospel music was some of his best. One of my favorite gospel songs of all time is Celebrating Heart.
Really?
That's the only one he ever won a Grammy Award for back in 1966 on unfortunately, because he sang so many, but that was just a powerful song.
And I heard that you started out singing in churches.
Yes, I did.
And so, are you releasing any new CDs coming out?
We've been working on a new CD coming out. Of course, it's going to have some standards, but we are working on another gospel CD at some point. I'd like to do it in the near future.
And the price of most of your CDs are what, like $10?
They've stayed $20 for the last 7 years because we're working on the script, and of course we don't have all the distributors, so we can get it at a lower price. We'd like to, but as we get bigger, of course, the price will come down because we can format more. But
The most important thing, we're going to be going commercial soon, but most important thing, when you sign autographs, do they want you to sign some weird places for them?
yeah, they do at times. As long as it doesn't get too discretionary, we'll sign it.
Okay. Even a little granny there too.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, folks, we're going to be going to a break here. Right back in a couple minutes, and
You're listening to the Worldwide Entertainment Radio broadcast with Mike Sherman and David Weinbach.
Study found switching from a 1-year to a 6-month policy could affect insurance rates by as much as 40%. The news could be particularly significant for drivers aged 31 and up. Despite the fact that the insurance industry considers the group to be America's safest drivers, recently their premiums have increased faster than that of any other demographic in 2002. The data comes
welcome back to Worldwide Entertainment. Your host, Mike Sherman. Now, folks, Battle of Texas Comedy Show will be giving the secrets of men and women with Second City Comedy and remote viewing, crossing over Palm Street, Bay Street, and Love Test in the audience at Thomas Restaurant at 953 East Sahara 827 every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Now, it's Thomas Restaurant has the finest and most delicious food in Las Vegas. Quality food and entertainment is what Las Palmas has to offer. Opportunities to get a date. If you're lonely, and of course you can't get a date here, we got somebody here who will get you a date. Dr. Shields here, by the way, as a matter of fact. Now, folks, you come to the show, after you have the wonderful food Las Palmas has to offer, dancing will follow the comedy show. Have fun with free dance lessons with Eric Kane, providing teaching and dancing for all. If you love tango, swing, and salsa, Las Palmas is the place to go, for free training by professional dance instructors are included. Now, the comedy show will be every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at Las Palmas Restaurant at 953 East Sahara, 827. Entrance free with a minimum of 1 drink for the Battle of the Sexes Comedy Show with a free 5-minute second reading per person. That's for $10 if you come on in, folks. Now, if you mention this show, you've seen it on this show, you'll get a free 10-minute second reading worth $20 from it. For reservations, call 702-406-7304 or 702-732-0010.